Hello, my name is Ryan Martin. This is speech number 3 for COM 101. How do you feel when you have to wait for something you really, really want? What if it's something you couldn't live without? Imagine finding out that you need a liver transplant. You're put on the transplant list right away, and during your 6-month span, you're told that the liver's available, only to find out that both are not a match. Once again, you wait. This time you're called and it's a good match. Your story may have a happy ending, but so many others don't. One of the people on that list might be somebody you know. Today I'd like to talk to you first about the need for organ donors in our area, and second, how to become a donor, and finally, how your family and organ recipients benefit from your donation. People around the world, but also right here in Indiana, need organ transplants, and they need our help. The National Organ Donor waiting list is rising at an alarming rate, with a new name every 10 minutes, with 104,000 people currently on the list. An average of 18 people die each year from a lack of available organs for transplant. 90% of Americans say they support donation, but only 30% know the essential steps to being a donor. There are many different body parts and organs that can be donated for donations. Such are the eyes, the heart and valves, the liver, intestines, kidneys, the pancreas, skin, bones, and tendons. There are many myths that people feel about donating organs, and I'm going to go over a couple of them today. Number 1, the myth. If I agree to donate my organs, my doctors or emergency room staff won't work as hard to save my life. They'll remove my organs as soon as possible to save somebody else. The truth. When you go to a hospital for treatments, doctors focus on saving your life, not somebody else's. Another myth. I'm too old to donate. Nobody wants my organs. The truth. There's no defined cutoff age for donating organs. Organs have been successfully transplanted for donors in the 70s and 80s. The decision to use your organs is based strictly on medical criteria, not your age. Don't disqualify yourself permanently. Let the doctors decide at the time of your death whether your organs and tissues are suitable for transplantation. The myth. An organ donation is against my religion. The truth. Most religions consent with the beliefs of donation of organs. The last myth. I'm under the age of 18. I'm too young to make this decision. That's true in the legal sense, but your parents can authorize this decision. You can express with your parents your wish to donate, and your parents can give consent knowing that's what you want. Children, too, are in need of organ transplants, and they need organs smaller than those that an adult can provide. This is how to go about becoming an organ donor. Talk about your decision with your family. They'll be involved in the donation process. If they don't know your wishes of becoming a donor, your wishes may never be carried out. Mark your driver's license so that your license indicates your intent to donate. Each state varies with their regulations. You also want to fill out, sign, and carry a uniform donor card with you. This card says what organs you wish to donate, and also has places for your family to sign as witnesses after you discuss your decision with them. Organ donation benefits both the donor, family, and the recipients. If you do donate your organs, your family and the people who receive your organs might benefit in similar ways like this family. A 17-year-old died of head injuries in a car accident. His mom decided to donate his organs. His heart went to a prison chaplain. His kidneys went to a mother of 5 children and a Vietnam vet. The vet, now energetic, finally got his college degree. The teenager gave his life to others, and his family feels a sense of satisfaction and comfort that the others have been touched by his gift. The problem arises when you think about becoming a donor but never do anything about it. Then no one knows your wishes and your organs will not be donated. The consequences of this are more people waiting for organs, and will still be incredible shortage of available organs. As you can easily see, donating your organs can be one of the most important decisions you'll ever make and one of the greatest gifts you'll ever give. I've told you about the need to donate organs and how to become an organ donor after you die. And finally, how your family and organ recipients benefit from your donation. You become an organ donor by talking with your family and making sure they know what your wishes are and filling out your donor card. Now, after what you've heard, what if the person on the waiting list for a transplant was someone you loved? Imagine if you had a brother or sister who died unexpectedly and you were able to meet the person who received the heart, for example. Think of the satisfaction and possible comfort of knowing that your brother or sister provided life for somebody else. I'm going to leave you with a short poem by Robert Tess entitled "To Remember Me," which shows the importance of organ donation. Give my sight to a man who has never seen the sunrise, a baby's face, or the love in the eyes of a woman. Give my heart to a person whose own heart has pain. Give my blood to a teenager who was pulled from the wreckage of a car so that he might live to see his grandchildren play. Give my kidneys to one who depends on a machine to exist from week to week. Take my bones, every muscle, every fiber, and nerve from my body to find out a way to make a crippled child walk. Explore every corner of my brain. Take my cells, if necessary, let them grow so that someday a speechless boy will shout at the crack of a bat and a deaf girl will hear the sound of rain against the windows. Burn what is left of me and scatter the ashes to the wind to help the flowers grow. If you must bury something, let it be my faults, my weaknesses, my prejudice against my fellow man. Give my sins to the devil, give my soul to God. But if by chance you wish to remember me, do it with a kind deed or a word to someone who needs you. If you do as I've asked, I will live forever. Thank you very much for listening.